How's it going, everybody? It's me, the Wombat. I decided to title this thing, The Wombat Hates Midgets. The other night I was in somebody's live stream and there's a comment made that all the bickering going back and forth, that it was like a struggle for power, kind of like Game of Thrones. I've never seen Game of Thrones. Got too much other stuff going on. So I made a comment in the chat. I said, I want to be the little midget guy. He's cute. And some people are like, what? And the person who's streaming it was laughing. That's pretty messed up, man, but it's funny. That's me. I'm just a jester. I'm always a funny guy. I'm always poking at things. I see people writing dumb stuff in other people's chats, and I'm going to make a comment back. Some guy was talking about being chased by a bear a while back, and the story sounded kind of far-fetched, so I was like, okay. I asked him if the bear was wearing a tie, maybe had a hat. He had another bear with him that was wearing a bow tie. And someone else said, Yogi Bear, and people were like, wow, dude, Reach eats by Yogi Bear, and I think he got kind of mad. And I just said, you know what, I'm just joking. That's who I am. I don't come at anybody. I might poke fun, in the thing, and that's just who I am. If I had a hat with bells, then you'd know that I'm the jester that I am. But sometimes all this drama stuff just goes woo, like way over here. I don't get it. I do not get it. If there was like a place where everybody, like, let's say there's a town that has a casino with an all-you-could-eat buffet, and I'm not shaming people for having large appetites or being big and eat. Take all that out. I'm just saying there's a all-you-can-eat buffet. And it's free, and none of the food's spoiled. Everything's fine. I'm sure everybody that is like slamming each other in the hate comments will be sitting right next to each other and say, hey, can you pass the Grey Poupon? Can you pass the pepper? Can you, everybody, but like we hide behind our keyboards and bust cap locks at each other. Why? I can't believe that I heard from so-and-so that heard from so-and-so that heard from so-and-so that you said all this stuff. And that's all it is. And it's just like, and then people have to spend valuable internet resources. Maybe there's not valuable internet resources, but they have to spend time out of their day to put out all these little mini forest fires before they spread into something big. And before you know it, there's a little fire over here that someone takes over here, that takes over here, that takes over here. And before you know it, you got this raging inferno. People are standing there with their marshmallows and their hot dogs on sticks and corn dogs and everything else. And then it's like, where does this fire start? Well, it started here. No, it started over here, it started over here, it started over here, it started over here. It's like, none of this matters. There's people who are on here making content, and there's other people on here who actually have legitimate things that are going on. A friend of ours who we've met through some of the streams and some of the interactions on here is in the hospital right now in the midst of heart failure. And then there's other people who are losing kids, losing family members, people who have cancer, and then we have the right to say, I don't believe this person has this or has that. It's like, if these people have it, I feel bad for them. If they're lying about what they have, I feel even worse, because that just shows that they're a pathetic, miserable person. But I'm not the person, and neither are you, to say whether a person has cancer or this or that, or people have been saying, no, nobody's been saying I've had mange. I just throw that in the chats when people are acting stupid. I'm like, yeah, the Wombat, I hate that guy because he's short, he's fat, he has overbite, he's bald, he's got mange, he's got scurvy, Just make the internet fun is all I'm trying to say, all right? No need to be hating on midgets or other people. I personally do not have any friends with people of a shorter stature. I am 5'6", maybe 5'3", 5'5" and 7/8 or something, but call it 5'6". If you want to call it 5'5", do whatever you have to do. I don't care. Man, that Wombat, he's short. Yeah, I know it. I own it. That's just what it is. I can get platform shoes. Would that make everybody happy? I honestly don't care. And I have noticed since all this drama started, I went from just within the last week from 131 subs to 128. Can you believe it? I'm losing subs over this. It's ridiculous. It gets me all choked up. Have a great day, everybody. Keep it real and have a good Christmas.